Hey guys, this is Sahil and welcome to this exclusive episode of Weekly Mastermind where we are going to discuss about what all we saw in last 3 to 4 weeks of September month as well as what all we can expect in last 1 week of September month and what can be the opening of October month as well and what can be the outperforming sectors. That's what we are going to discuss further into this particular episode because in last 1 week we have seen very good correction, and is this particular correction like a smaller retracement or is this a reversal? That's what we are going to discuss further into this particular episode. So make sure you're watching this particular video till the end. And if you're someone who is new to our YouTube channel, first of all, thank you so much for being into this particular video. And I acknowledge you at this point of time. And it's an honor and privilege for me to serve you. So let me quickly share with you the overall presentation of what we are going to look up at Weekly Mastermind for 24th of September 2023, where first we will be looking up at market index, what are the current outperforming and underperforming sectors, what are the weekly gainers and losers from last 1 week, some of the trending and tracking stocks, as well as the cup pattern stocks, which we have discussed so far in last few weekly mastermind sessions. And today I'm going to share with you some of the new cup pattern stocks as well. So first we have market index where we are having all the indices which are on the downside. We have Nifty 50, which is down by 1.27. We have Sensex, which is down by 2.69. Then we have Bank Nifty, which has given like move like crazy, which is down by 3.50. Then comes mid cap 50, which is down by 1.21. India VIX is down, which is good, and USD INR is also in control, which is good for Indian markets. But still, we saw very good retracement in last 1 week. Then comes Nifty 50, where we are having monthly above 60 squeeze open on the upside with very good green candle. On weekly time frame, it has given proper like a very you can consider very big move on the downside, loud move. And on daily, it has freshly you can consider crisscrossed with moving average, and it is already sustaining between 40-60 in terms of RSI. And if we look up at Fibonacci retracement levels, then it is almost between 50% and 61.8%. And this is the overall analysis which I also did in yesterday's video, that was Technical Saturday series. So if you haven't yet watched that video, make sure you watch that particular video so that you can get the crux of where is Nifty and Bank Nifty heading towards. And on weekly time frame, it's almost around 60, 61. And if in upcoming week, it takes 60 support, then it would be a very good sign. Otherwise, it can go for a smaller consolidated zone on the weekly time frame as well. Then comes Bank Nifty, where monthly is about 60, squeezes open on the upside, but not walk off the band. On weekly, it has formed like a double top, and it is already sustaining between 40-60. And here on weekly time frame, in terms of RSI, we are having a bearish divergence as well. And on daily time frame, it took almost 40 support, which is almost around 43, 44. And on Bank Nifty, this is not a retracement because it has already broken down of 61% retracement levels in terms of Fibonacci. But let's see, this can also be like a major base formation, that is 44,500, because this is like a psychological level in terms of like round value. So maybe this can act as a support zone for upcoming week. Then comes sector specific. All the sectors were on the downside, out of which reality was one of the weakest sector, 4.33 on the downside. Then comes metal, bank, Nifty, and pharma. These were down more than 3%, and the rest of them have given almost a move of 1.5, 2%, and so on. So if we look up at Nifty IT, which is acting as a defensive sector, when monthly is about to break out of 60, it has already broken out of moving average. Weekly has also broken out of the rectangle, which was being formed since last so many weeks. And even this is what I have discussed in weekly mastermind session as well. And on daily, it is already sustaining above 60, and it was acting as a defensive sector. And right now, like IT sector and IT stocks have started performing well, which means from being into value buying sector right now, it has started to move forward towards momentum buying sector and so on. Then comes Nifty Auto, monthly above 60, squeeze open on the upside, walk off the band. Weekly is also having weekly is also above 60 and squeeze open on the upside. Very good correction in terms of like overall movement. And on daily, it is almost around 59.60. So that's also a good sign. And on daily time frame on Nifty Auto, in terms of index specific, we are having class A bearish divergence. And if you are gold or diamond member of our community of the Achievers Club, then you should be absolutely clear about it. And even one more signal we have is PRD. So PRD is more important than class A bearish divergence. So in Nifty Auto, we can definitely see further momentum in upcoming week. Then comes Nifty Metal, where monthly is above 60, weekly is also around 60, 61, like proper retracement in last 1 week. And from this point of time, we can see very good movement if it takes like 60 support on weekly time frame and almost 40 support on daily time frame and so on. Then comes Nifty FMCG, where monthly is above 60, weekly is consolidating with like moving average as well as RSI 60, and on daily it is already between 40-60. So FMCG is the sector which we can completely avoid. Then comes Nifty Energy, where monthly is about to break out of 60, weekly is already sustaining above 60, and daily has given smaller correction. So maybe in upcoming week, based on weekly support, like weekly support in the sense, weekly is already sustaining above 60. So based on that particular force, daily can also come up on the upper side. And then comes Nifty Pharma, where monthly it has given two indecisive candles. Weekly also it is forming double top, and on daily it has freshly broken down of moving average, freshly broken down of RSI 60. As of now, it's in sideways zone, but furthermore, it can give momentum on the upper side based on monthly and weekly momentum. Then comes Nifty Infra, monthly above 60, squeeze open on the upside. Weekly is also forming new highs, and on daily it has given smaller correction in last 1 week. And maybe based on moving average support, it can give further like support zone formation, and it can continue the rally of high tops and higher bottoms on daily time frame as well. Then comes Nifty Realty, where monthly is above 60, squeeze open on the upside, and two indecisive candles. First, it was bearish hammer, and right now it's forming like a shooting star. And let's see, like shooting star doji itself. And on weekly, it has given very loud moves since last 2 weeks after a proper indecisive candle, which was being formed in last 1 week. And on daily time frame, it has given continuous rally of red candles, which is as of now not a good sign. And maybe in upcoming week, it can come up till 40, and then it can take 40 support, and then it can move forward on the upper side. Then comes Nifty Media, where monthly it's almost around 60, 61. Weekly is already sustaining above 60, and daily is slightly indecisive. And even this is acting as an like a defensive sector because it has not given momentum on the downside. Similar as of Nifty IT itself, because even on Nifty IT we haven't seen very loud moves on daily time frame. And similar is for media as well, which is acting as a defensive sector. Although on daily time frame it is between 40, 60, but it is showing the strength as well. And then comes weekly best performers from Nifty 50. As of now, the data is not accurate because even I was surfing out on all the websites from which I usually get the data. From that point of time, the previous closing for weekly best performers and weekly worst performers is from last week's Thursday. So the data is not going to be accurate as of now. And although like every single weekly mastermind, we have accurate data, but at this point of time, I don't know why the websites haven't yet updated their data. So that is why even the time was getting delayed, so I thought let's just create with that data itself. The best performers are like Bajaj Auto, similar like last week, Bajaj Auto was like one of the best performing stock. The momentum is 3.23 on the upside. Then we have M&M, which is up by 2.63. Then comes Coal India, Power Grid, Tech Mahindra, TCS, and Asian Paints. These are some of the best performing stocks from Nifty 50. Then comes worst performers, where we have HDFC Bank, which is down by 6.89, Ultratech Cement, which is down by 5.76. Then comes VETL, JSW Steel, Wipro, Reliance, and Dr. Reddy. These are some of the weak performing stocks from last 1 week. Then comes some of the trend following stocks which are having monthly, weekly, daily above 60. And on these stocks, we can apply like System 3 Advance, and we can go for System 5 trades as well. So I want to ensure that all the gold members and diamond members are keeping a track of it. So we have Canara Bank, which is monthly above 60, weekly above 60, daily is also above 60. And on daily time frame, it has given very drastic move, which is a very, very good sign. And this is like a 10-star signal for us in order to execute the trade. Then comes REC, where monthly is above 60 with very good demand. Weekly is also having same confirmation, and on daily, after a smaller correction, it has again started emerging out of 60 with squeeze open on the upside, which is a very, very good sign. Then comes Bank of Baroda. Again, you can see that banking stocks are moving like crazy. So Bank of Baroda is also having very low risk, high reward opportunity, because last candle, which is being formed on Friday, that can act as a very low risk, high reward opportunity for us. Like that particular candle low can be a stop loss for us for furthermore weeks. Then we have PNB, similar as you can see, banking sector itself, monthly, weekly, daily above 60, very good demand. Then we have Maruti, which is from auto sector, monthly above 60, weekly above 60. Both are squeezed open on the upside. Demand is good, and on daily it has taken proper moving average support, proper 60 support as well. Slightly it went below 60, but that is like a negligible, so we can consider it as 60 support itself, and it has given very good move. Then come some of the tracking stocks which we can track in upcoming week, and as and when we get proper confirmations, we can execute the trade. Out of which first one is Bandhan Bank, where monthly is between 40, 60, weekly is almost around 57, 57, 58, and on daily it is sustaining above 60. So this is going to be like a value buying or maybe investing kind of stock you can consider, with very low risk, high reward opportunity for upcoming few weeks and months. Then comes IDFC First Bank, monthly, weekly, both are above 60, and daily is between 40, 60, consolidating with moving average. Once it breaks out, then it can give us very low risk, high reward opportunity. And once again, like banking stocks are performing good. So like finance sector is strong, so maybe like it can consolidate for furthermore few days and then can move further on the upper side. But the probability of this stock to give retracement on the downside is very less. But still, there is a space for smaller correction, but not like a very big reversal or a crash. Then comes IndusInd Bank. Again, banking, we have monthly above 60, weekly above 60, and dailies between 40 60. It has resisted to cross 60 almost 6 to 7 times. And once it breaks out of 60, then it would be very low risk, high reward opportunity. And it can have a very good potential because it has resisted so many times. But once it breaks out, then it can move with very good momentum. Then we have Indus Tower, where monthly is between 40 60, about to break out of moving average. Weekly is already sustaining above 60, like almost around 59 60. But since last 3 weeks, it is giving slighter indecisive candles. Like last week, it gave spinning top. In this current week, it gave like a bearish hammer with a very big shadow and big body as well. So in upcoming week, it's like once it gives smaller momentum on the upper side, like good momentum on the upper side, then we can expect further move in terms of weekly and daily time frame. Otherwise, it will again move into sideways zone. Then we have ICICI Prudential Life. Monthly is almost around 58, 59. Weekly is almost around 60 support, and daily is almost around moving average support. So this can act as a smaller support zone where we can have low risk, high reward opportunity, and then it can move forward on the upper side. Then we have some of the previous cup pattern stocks which we have discussed so far in last weekly mastermind sessions, out of which first we have Gale, where the resolution point was 133.5 and current market price is around 121.65. This is the stock which has not yet broken out of our resolution point or a neckline. So we will have to wait for further confirmations to break out of that resolution point. Then comes NTPC, where resolution point was around 222.70 and current market price is around 237.80. And this is almost a 15 to 16-year cup which is being formed. And this has given slight a consolidated zone in last consolidated move in last 1 week. So furthermore, once we can have low risk, high reward opportunities for the stock as well. Then we have some of the new cup pattern stocks for upcoming week, out of which we have DB Realty, where the resolution point is around 168.70 and current market price is around 161.50. So our entry price can be resolution point plus 4% with a stop loss of resolution point minus 2%. That is what we have initial entry and stop loss price, and our targets can be like target one can be this one entry price plus 10%, target two can be entry price plus 20%, and similarly target three can be entry price plus 30%, and so on. And as and when it moves on the upper side, we can keep changing the stop loss, the trailing stop loss as well. Then we have Mahabank, that is Bank of Maharashtra, where the resolution point is around 41.95 and current market price is around 46.80. And you can see the demand as well, which has started increasing in last 1 year, almost 1 year itself, because before that, we didn't saw such good move in last so many years since 2012, which we are able to see right now on screen. But overall, this particular year has given very good volume as well, which is like very good number of traders and bigger investors are coming into this particular stock. And again, this is from banking sector itself, so that's also a good sign. Then we have PCBL Limited, where resolution point is around 159.40 and current market price around 163.40. And this has given like a proper breakout, but it has given smaller retracement as well. So proper confirmations on resolution point, that is what we are expecting. And once we get proper low risk, high reward opportunities based on confirmation candle, that is green candle, then we can definitely execute the trade into this particular stock. Right. So this is what it is for this particular week's weekly mastermind session, where we have did the overall analysis about Nifty, Bank Nifty, and even in yesterday's video that was Technical Saturday series, I have did the overall analysis about Equinox Special as well. Like why did we saw the overall retracement in last 1 week and so on, and is this particular correction going to last for next few weeks as well? That's what also I have discussed further into that particular video itself. So if you haven't yet watched, and if you're someone who is new to our YouTube channel, make sure you watch that particular series, because from that point of time, like even if you're someone who is starting off your trading journey, you will get the overall crux of what technical analysis is all about, and what is the way I actually make you understand all those concepts and overall things about technical analysis, RSI, Bollinger Bands, moving average, and so on. Those are the overall topics which I've already covered up into Technical Saturday series, and lot more topics are yet to be covered. So make sure you watch that particular series as well. The link will be given maybe somewhere here itself in terms of like links, and you can just go through that particular video series. Almost we have done so far 14 videos out of it, And this is what it is for this particular video of Weekly Mastermind. If you're watching this on Facebook page, make sure you get back to the previous videos of Technical Saturday series, which is being posted on our Facebook page as well. And looking forward to see you all in upcoming videos. And in upcoming week, I'm going to share with you some of the very crazy updates, which is going to create win-win-win situation for me, for you, for YouTube, for Facebook, for every single individual who is watching this particular video as well. And this is going to be surprise as of now, although that surprise is ready, but I didn't publish it in last 1 week. But definitely in this current week, I'm going to publish that. And there are some of the updates which I am planning out, but it has to have some proper planning and so on. So that's what I'm working upon, for have proper planning and execution of that particular, again, like a second update, which I'm going to share in upcoming weeks. Right. So this is what it is for this particular week's weekly mastermind session. If you like this, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and follow me on Facebook page as well. And make sure you share your biggest takeaways below this particular video, and share this particular video with your friends and loved ones, so that they can also learn about technical analysis and they can understand the markets in depth. Till then, live fully, love openly, and make the difference today. I wish you joy and abundance in all you do.